So we've got another loose thread I want to tie up here in the gutter. I already fucked up this jump because I'm so good. Oh, you can just get a clear running jump over here. Of course you can. Alright, please land. There we go. You remember this is the little fire ritual zone. He actually hit me. Dick. We got that key that lets us open the weird doors in the gutter. We did the one from the big ladder, from the Laddersmith Gilligan. We did the one... Hey guys. Rude. Out of here. With the Laddersmith Gilligan door, we did the Dark Diver Granville door. Now we have this door that's just sort of midway through the gutter. So we use our forgotten key once again. Oh my god, why? Is that really necessary? Were all of these here before? I genuinely don't remember. I'm just going to accept that I'm going to take poison damage here, but that's okay because I have 11 SS flasks. Fucking fuck, I can't move. Chill the fuck out. This is now Torch Souls. Welcome to Torch Combat 101. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't even have a reason to fight all these. They're not even in my way anymore. I'm just mad at them. And Havel's Great Shield, Havel's Helm, Havel's Armor, Havel's Gauntlets, Havel's Leggings. This seems to be... all of this stuff seems to be here out of spite, almost. So, that's... Havel's is like one of the most infamous sets in Dark Souls. It might not be the heaviest armor in the game, but it's pretty much the heaviest armor in the game, at least. I think in Dark Souls 1, it was beaten by stone armor, but I could be wrong. But it's very high defense, very high poise, very high armor, and people like to abuse it in PvP and stuff like that in some cases because it's the best damage reduction you can get. And in many cases, you can get through parts of the game in supposedly skill-free ways using that. So that's that taken care of. Alright, now that we've covered that bullet point just for the sake of it, now we're back in the Shrine of Amana. I need to restore humanity quickly because I fell down a hole like a jackass. I don't think I've ever had that many humanity before. Like 50 human effigies. That's just comical. I don't think I've ever had that many in my inventory at once. So there's a few secrets around here-ish. Oh wait, this is just a dead end. I have to go down first. So once again, we can get a pretty good layout of what we're about to go down. So we have a big linear path in the middle of this water, a couple foot soldiers, and a lot of things lurking in the water to attack. What's this? Boulder! Okay. You found that word. Congratulations. You get a prize. The prize is that I ignore you. Oh, hello, friend. Were you here before? I don't remember. Anyway, just go to knock that down. We're gonna want to remember that item for later. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Don't mind me. I'm just going to end. No. It was highly ineffective. Tear, 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 tear. Oh, you can die now. It's okay. You don't have to be alive anymore. It's fine. Ow. Ow. Violent. You have violent tendencies, sir, and I don't appreciate it. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I was toying with that guy too much. I just wanted to backstab him real quick because he seems so vulnerable. I probably should have tried to just knock him off, though. Like a dream. It is a nice little visual. And yeah, this looks a lot like Ash Lake from Dark Souls 1. And we have a basilisk hanging out. Are you gonna have a friggin'... Are you gonna have anything frozen around you? Does not look like it. Stick them between the eyes. Those big, silly eyes. Not a trap this time. And my headphones are backwards again. My bad. I was like, how do I hear... I'm like, why do I hear the singing coming from the wall? There's a wall over there and an open space over there. Why is the singing coming from the wall? That doesn't make sense. So we just got raw stone. Raw is interesting because it, what it does is it makes your weapon way more powerful, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop by that. Let's just pop by the bonfire real quick to make up for the flask I wasted on that guy that was aggressive. I believe the way that raw works is that it makes your weapon way more powerful on its base stats, but basically destroys, maybe it either weakens or completely removes the scaling, which means your stats don't affect the weapon anymore, but it does have better starting stats before scaling. So it can be good if you, for example, have... Hello, creepy thing hanging out in... You guys actually stand out way more than before, and they are nasty looking. I assume the glitter is like a trap. So, basically, if you have a, what am I trying to say? If you have a weapon you want to use, and you want it to be effective-ish, but you don't have the stats to make it effective, you can put a raw on it to try to make it stronger to a fair amount, without having it scale with stats. It could be handy for fulfilling a weakness in some ways. Ow, shit. It might be good for making a certain type of weapon more powerful when it's completely counterintuitive to your build, but you may have a specific reason to try to use that weapon against a certain boss or something. It's all situational. And one of the other ones is mundane, is the one I mix it up with sometimes. Mundane is weird. It's all about scaling. It makes your weapon way weaker at first, but it scales with your lowest stat. So if you spam a bunch of points all across the board, wow, that platform's completely surrounded by bad guys. If you have like, if all of your stats are equal and you raise them equally, then that's the best way to maximize what your lowest stat is, basically. And eventually, I think when you hit like 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 across the board or something like that, something like Mundane is suddenly like a really powerful weapon. I don't know how well the scaling works, but if you're playing as comically high-level characters, Mundane might be the way to go, just because you have so many stat points that it might have better scaling than any individual stat scales, but I don't know for sure. Don't know a lot about Mundane. I'm actually glad I can see through the water better now, because I can see the edge right there, which is kind of handy to know exactly where this is going to cut off. All that for human effigies, okay. Yeah, that's a realistic way of handling water. We'll just casually roll through it. Hey, buddy. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. So this whole zone could be tough, because it has some pretty aggressive melee characters and some ranged characters. Not here, but the next room over. Playing here as a melee character is going to be interesting, because I've always had ranged before, I think. And there's major benefits for having ranged attacks around here. Anyone going to ambush me? Let's check around the house before I go inside. Take care of this dude. Oh, it's a curse pot. Get out of here. I'm not wearing my anti-curse item anymore. So yeah, the witch veil I got earlier from killing that one character that was in the gutter. When I killed that gutter character, they gave me an item that gave me unlimited curse resistance, basically. As far as I know, it's unlimited anyway, so that's why I wasn't getting cursed by those pots when I went to the Shaded Woods. I could just put it back on. It's arguably more useful than this, yeah, I might as well just put it back on, why not? The penal mask isn't especially useful, it's just kind of cool to have. Is that the right? That's the Black Witch Veil? That's what it looks like when I don't have the rest of the Black Witch set on? Am I supposed to look like a jackass? It looks like I just wrapped my head like a present. I don't know if I want to keep this on. I don't know if I can stand how dumb it looks right now. I have so many silly pieces of equipment around now. Yeah. So Mr. Rapier Farmer. We can go full Havel. Yeah, that's dumb. Let's do that. Now we have our this comically high armor helm with a no armor for the rest basically no armor for the rest of my equipment.
We knew you were coming. And stop singing. We are Milfinito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark.
So these women are as far as I know, I think they're like slaves or captives of some kind. They are stuck here. And they're either worshipping or serving the demon of song. It's not entirely clear to me, but they just sort of sing and hang out and be Milfinito. Not a great existence. They're surrounded by awful. It's not a great place to be in just all around. So I have to be careful here because these guys can be nasty. Oh, hello. Take care of you. Oh, now you sing when I wander off. I see how it goes. They refuse to sing for me. So I have to be careful here because there's a lot of... yep, there we go. It's not a good idea to aggro more than one of these guys at a time if you can avoid it. Because they're relatively fast and aggressive, despite being in water, which is weird. Because this whole zone should be slowing everyone down, really. I want to take out a lot of these melee characters before they make a mess out of anything. Uh-oh. No. That was very rude. I don't appreciate your edit. Ah. There we go. So as you can see there, they have a relatively rapid little dumb combo. Oh my god, what is this poor shield? Just went sailing off into space there. They're relatively aggressive, so you don't want to aggro too many at once, just because you can get overwhelmed by the number of blows coming at you sometimes. But I'm having an unusually easy time with them. There we go. Maybe it's just because it's been so long since I was last here, or because I've always had a spellcaster. It might be easier to fight them as a melee character because you can just sit there and just do a quick dodge and then stab them in the face. Where if you're a caster, you're sitting there trying to like warm up a spell and launch it at them, and that their speed could become a lot more of a problem in that situation. So maybe I've overestimated their difficulty because of my past experiences as completely different builds. So there's a chest here. Got to be very careful. I blew this chest up once. It's not particularly prone to getting exploded, but I got the Santier's spear and I broke the little stone head off of it, so it becomes like a crazy twin blade, super fast attacking weapon with good reach. So it's a pretty cool weapon in general. And I tried hitting that chest really quick just to see if it was under attack. I mean, if it was a problem. Look at that. That's pretty awesome looking. And it all disappears as you approach, because it's actually one of these. It's actually these things. They're not in the water though. It's weird. They're not in the water, but they still act like they're invisible in the water for some reason. Because they just sit there. I don't know what's up with the AI on these characters. In every version of the game, they just kind of hang out and just get stabbed in the face. It's like, alright, cool, bro. Good strat. You did it. This crevice always throws me off, because I always feel like it's going to do something. Twinkling Titanite. There's a crevice here, and it always looks like you could almost fit through it. I wonder, maybe we're supposed to think that those creatures came out through there? Maybe. Not sure. I really need to get a Twinkling Titanite weapon that I use at some point, just because I certainly have the materials for upgrading it. Hi everybody. This is where things get a little more difficult. Although who knows how much they may have changed things, but there's a woman on the left there. She's a nasty spellcaster. Look at that. She spells at you, and they're homing shot. And they have a really remarkable range. So this zone gets a lot more dangerous because you still have to fight those melee dudes, but now they send those guys after you too. And they have freaking range. And if I remember correctly, a fair amount of damage. Let's go ahead and deal with this guy. It's kind of awkwardly camping out. I accidentally did a straight up plunging attack. What are these guys? Did these guys all walk in the water? They're all gonna fall in the hole, aren't they? Oh no, this guy got killed by a spell. So you can see an ogre way off in the distance. He's actually guarding a pretty cool item that we'll have to get. Although I guess it won't be useful for us, but as a cleric, it's badass. It's a, I believe it's Sunlight Spear. So it's the, not Sunlight Spear, Sunlight Blade. So it's the thing that lets you attach holy damage to your weapon. So you basically make your weapon all lightning-y. Hey lady. Hey lady. Ow, whoa, she does a surprising amount of melee damage. So that's what I get for lazily trying to bait a, illusion ahead. What? There's an illusion? What does that mean? What is the illusion? I actually don't know what they're talking about. They could be, could be bullshit, of course. That wasn't very nice, lady. You hit me in the face. I don't appreciate that. So I'm gonna have to end you in your silly antler head. Stop wearing antlers. Deer need those. Oh, hello. That's different. That's a big hammer man. Is that the illusion? Oh god. It's a trap. He's coming after me. He's probably not an illusion. He's probably not an illusion. Am I being shot at with a spell too? What's going on? Oh, hello guy. Deal with you real quick. Sneaky little underwater monsters. Yeah. I'm surprised we're still encountering these guys. I guess they wanted to use them as more of a thing. Ow, shit. Because in the original version of the game, they were just used... Ow! Fuck. Dude kind of hits hard, doesn't he? Hey buddy, how's it going? Ah, crap. He has such a weirdly delayed move set. I need to get used to that stuff again. He attacks relatively late after he raises up his weapon. He's like, I'm gonna get you. And then you're like, alright, I'll delay for a moment to be ready for the attack. And then like, alright, I delayed, now I'll roll. And then you finish your roll and like, oh god, he still hasn't hit me yet. And then he hits you in the face. It's like, well, that's awkward for everyone involved. I might as well use one of my Pharos Lockstones around here, if they still have it here. Just because I haven't yet. There we go. Uh-oh, there's two of them? Oh, cool. Invincibility frames. Way to go, me. But I just created an invisible wall. I just revealed an illusionary. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, these spellcasters just massively inflate the difficulty of the area compared to just the foot soldiers. What's... I'm about to get attacked by a underwater guy, huh? Oh, God. That's so much damage in one really quick amount of time. Very impolite. Oh, there's one over here, too. Why is there one over here, too? Ah, crap. Crap, 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 crap. There we go. Hit. I accidentally did a plunging attack, and that made things a little more difficult for myself. There we go. Let's try to finish her off before we move on. Just getting one of them out of the way would make things easier for me. Ah. Can be a little hard to dodge two spells at once. Alright, lady. You need to take your fucking chill pill right about now. Because I don't really appreciate the fact that you're not keeping up with your meds. Uh-oh, I missed. Oh god, and of course then I aggroed the next one. Yeah. Kind of invincibility frames. Jesus Christ. Do you guys really all have to stack up on me like that? Can't we just fight one by... Is that a Dragonrider? I think that's another Dragonrider. Alright, now I gotta kill her next. Originally you could just pair off and do the Pharaoh's Lockstone thing, but there's so many of them in sequence now, you have to deal with them all. And of course another one is aggroed on me now. It's like every single step you take, every time you attack one of them, the next one aggroes on you. So you just have to keep pushing forward instead of doing anything else. There we go. What's my item? Fire Seed. Another Pyromancy upgrade item. It might not be a terrible idea to pick up Pyromancy at some time. If I hit the scaling cap on various stats of mine, it might be fun to pick up Pyromancy just to have a few tricks to mix things up as we go into the DLC areas or something. Or not. I'll decide later. Poke you in the face. And my reward is like some kind of halberd or something, isn't it? I think that's what it is. Helix halberd. Nailed it. After all that mess, they really want you to not notice this weapon by making you get distracted by everything. So Helix halberd has... It only scales with dexterity, and it's a D at that. So, concerning stats here. Helix-shaped handle, head with a double blade, a complex design, some would say excessively so, that hides the spear within its handle. Though its precise origins are unclear, its construction appears to utilize techniques from the lost land of Olafis. I believe that is the home... I think that's where Strayed is from, the first guy that will trade boss souls for things. So this is actually a very short zone if you can get through it alive in one playthrough. Thing is, a lot of people don't, as it turns out, so we'll see how that goes for me. Let's see, she hasn't seen me yet. So far, no changes to this zone. Oh, actually, no, they added like 2 more spellcasters, so they were an endless chain. And they added this guy. He's new. He looks like he's just a Dragonrider. Is there anything special about him, or is he just a Dragonrider? Should I start throwing stuff in his face? In your face! Ow. Ow. That was very impolite of you. I don't really appreciate your lip. Just gonna wander over here now. Nope. So this is a little bit of a precarious fight, because you have to fight him... Oh! Yeah. This is not really a platform conducive to fighting someone that you have to consistently dodge around, because you're on a very narrow beam. There we go. You pretty much have... Wow, this is such an invincibility frame fight, isn't it? Do you know how to do invincibility frames? Congratulations! I have to wait for my stamina to regenerate. Ow. Shit. Screwed that up. Oh, he didn't attack twice. Ow. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna back off for a second. This guy is not treating me right. I don't really appreciate his... Uh-oh. Oh god, he's still mad at me. He's still mad at me. Oh, he real mad. He real mad. Oh no. Don't appreciate that attitude. Well, now you're in my territory, buddy. Now it's easy to fight you if you're gonna follow me all the way out here. I assumed he wasn't gonna follow me out here. So I thought I had to fight him on the bridge where it's really dangerous to fight a character with that kind of moveset. But if he's dumb enough to take me out here, then alright. So I shouldn't be able to do anything over here yet. I don't know if that guy respawns or not. I just figured I'd take him out now while we're here. This is kind of a weird surprise area. There's a weird door here, and it's locked. It's locked until you have the symbol of the king. I believe you specifically need to, I think Vendrick needs to die in order for you to even open that door. So that's for way later in the game, and it's pretty secret, because for all you... Like, who's gonna remember this obscure door off in some direction after they've practically finished the game? Not a lot of people. But it's not a super important thing either. It's just a little something. Hup. Hey, buddy. Why you gotta attack me while I'm trying to deal with the spellcaster? Can't just let this be a fair fight. Oh god, there's another one of you? Okay, she's new too. There was also not one behind the building last time. There we go. So you guys are just all around here to torture me, aren't you? Hey, buddy. Bye. There is an abundance of enemies around here. There's another spellcaster over here. Really? Okay. They're hiding around every corner. This is a concern, because this troll aggroing could be a problem. Oh, cool. He aggroed before she did. That means I can just go fight him. I was worried about dealing with his moveset and the spellcaster at the same time. Oh! Don't appreciate your attitude. Wow. My ability to damage you has increased significantly since the first zone, hasn't it? Gotta chug them life gems. They're renewable energy. Well, not really. They're like Estus flasks, except slow, and they cost money. But you don't have to. But they're not as limited as a supply. If you're rich, which frankly I'm doing pretty well on souls, so I'm not too concerned. All right, this part's a little hard to see, so I'm going to light a flame butterfly so I can see the floor better. Motherfucker. I just did that. I really just did something that stupid. I lit a flame butterfly and then I rolled directly... Oh, hello. Oh god. Alright, there goes my flame butterfly again. My bad. I completely forgot that if you light a fire, everyone flips the fuck out. Alright, flame butterfly wasted number 3. That's fine, I have a lot of them now. This is handy because this next area, if you want to go all the way out here, you need to be able to see where the floor is. Like you see now, when I light it up, I can clearly see the boundaries of the floor. And that's going to help me significantly as I proceed. And this guy's going to attack me, which is not nearly as helpful. Alright. So when I'm using the flame butterfly, I can't roll. So I have to be very careful to attack all of these guys as they're approaching before they can hit me. And I have to use these things, these pillars as cover from these spells. There we go. Like so. Getting around real quick. Hey, lady. Just hanging out, having a good time. Have you noticed me yet? I've noticed you. No! Oh, it takes a while to get back here.